Oh, hey, Jake here. My next easy meal for quarantine kitchen. This is what my family calls Nana's bacon goulash. Yes, it's goulash made with bacon by Nana Schiffauer, who's very German. It's probably not goulash, and she probably didn't invent it, but that's what we call it. This is how you do it.
All right, we're gonna start off with some noodles here. Nana always used elbows, but this is what we had in the cupboard. We want 16 ounces of it. Check the expiration. Yeah, we're fine. Dump it in the pot. We're gonna put some water on it. Good. Bring this back. Fire it up. Let it boil. Let that do its thing. In the meantime, we have a pound of bacon. We're gonna do all of it. Open this up here. Bacon pan we're gonna kick on. Make sure it's lit. We're gonna put this on a medium low. We want this just enough to slowly cook. And then we will toss our bacon in there. Let go. There we go. Boop, boop, plop. Let that do its thing. Whilst and at the same time that does that, we have an entire onion. We're going to chop up the whole thing. So we're just going to let that do its thing for now. Check on the bacon here. Make sure that this is good and stir it up. Now, bacon, you can use whatever you like best. I picked an applewood smoked. It really doesn't matter. Pick your favorite bacon and you're going to be fine. Onion, I use red onion for everything because it's the best onion and nobody should ever use any other onion for anything ever. But you can use whatever onion you see fit. All right, so we got our pasta here and blow on it. It's gonna be hot. You gotta try it. You gotta try it. Yeah, we're good to go. So we're gonna turn this off, and we're gonna grab some pot warmers because it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot. I'm gonna take this over to the sink. Don't forget the strainer. Put that in the thing. Give the bacon a stir. Bacon is just about done. We want the bacon to be a little on the softer side because we're not done with it yet. We can still go just a little bit longer though. Oh, it smells good. It smells like bacon. I like bacon. We can actually rinse these or rinse them. Rinse. Cool them off. Cool them off. Put this in there too. Like that. Cool everything off together. We're gonna come back. How's our bacon? Stir in the bacon. Go stir it around. Make sure it gets cooked. Oh my god, you guys. This is terrible. I'm cooking this whole time and I haven't even grabbed a beverage. So today's beverage is going to be brought to you by my good friend Eric Mowry. Before this whole debacle, we went to Big Ditch and we tried this here Huckster Double IPA. And I'll tell you, man, it is delicious. So I'm going to pour this right now. A much better pour than last time. And our bacon is almost to our liking. I'm going to go just a smidge longer on this. Again, we want it just before it starts to really crisp up. In the meantime, we'll check our noodles, which are cooling. Is the pan still hot? No, our pan is good. So we'll dump that. Shake it off. Dump this. Dump this. Bring this over. No. We're gonna come back to that. That will do. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take the bacon out of here, but we're gonna leave the grease. We're gonna cook the onion in the grease because that's what a good German would do. I have put the entire onion in here because we're in quarantine and it doesn't matter if our breath stinks. So we're gonna let this cook up. We might kick it up just a little bit more. I'm gonna cook this until the onion is pretty much just translucent, so you can just about see through it. That means that it's cooked just enough to not get too sweet on us. So we'll let that do its thing. In the meantime, we'll open up our diced tomatoes. You don't have to get organic. You can get peeled or unpeeled. That's up to you. About 28 ounces. Almost 2 pounds. And we'll crack this open. I gotta put the phone down because I can't do this with one hand. Hang on. Just Alright, that's open. I'm gonna crack this up. Don't you drain it. Don't strain it. Don't do it. Don't even think about it. We want that juice. That's good juice. How's our onion doing? So, onion is looking just about there. Keep that going. Maybe half a minute longer. Take your sip. Alright, that's enough for me. I'm going to put our bacon back in. And you might be asking the camera, hey Jake, why didn't you just cook the onion and the bacon in there together at the same time? And you know what I'll say is, you know what? Do whatever you want. I don't care. If that works for you, you can go ahead. I think that sounds like a great idea. But we're going to put our tomato in there. Let this just kind of cook up. Oh, it's a little high. We're going to turn this down. I'm going to turn this down a little bit more. And then we're just going to stir all this together. Just marry this together. There's no social distancing happening here. All of this is how it should be. Okay, this has been just slowly simmering for a minute or two. So we're going to kick this off. Put that there. And then we're going to take this, careful, it might be hot. And we're going to just dump it right in there. Just dump it right in. Get it all in there. Don't be shy. Don't be scared. Yeah. I'm gonna come back to that. And we'll give this a stir. That's it. You're done. Now you can refrigerate this for a couple of days if it lasts that long. Pro tip, I think it's better than following day. Let it kind of marinate in its own stuff in the fridge. But certainly it's ready to eat. You can have some now. Another pro tip, when you reheat it the next day, throw some shredded cheddar or some mozzarella or some American slices, whatever you want, on the top of it. Throw it in the microwave, heat it up. Now you've got a cheesy version.
Enjoy. See you next time.